All right, for number 27, 27 reads, the statement 3x minus x plus 6 plus 8 is equal to 2x plus 14 is true for. So they're saying the statement here is true for some number, right? Essentially, they're just asking us to solve for x. So I'm going to go ahead and distribute this in. So I have 3x minus x minus 6 plus 8 is equal to 2x plus 14. I'm going to simplify on this side first. So combining like terms, I get 2x and then negative 6 and positive 8 make plus 2 equals 2x plus 14. So in this situation, I'm going to try to get the x's together. So I'm subtracting 2x on both sides. I can see 2x minus 2x is 0. 2x minus 2x is 0. So I would have 2 equals 14. And 2 definitely does not equal 14. So in this situation, we would say there's no solution. Right? There's no solution because these do not match. So this is true for no values of x. There's nothing we could put into this equation to make it true. So it's no solution. If we had, say, we'd solve the whole thing and it said 7 is equal to 7, right? That is a true statement, but it doesn't show us what x equals. That's when we would have the situation for all values of x. Right, so not in this situation where we have no solution, where they're not equal, but if it was 7 equals 7, that would be all values. If we just got like, if we solved normally and we got like x equals 0, that would be A. X equals 4, that would be B. Right, so that's like, those would be like our normal answers for number 27. For 28, we see this question here. It says the first 7 terms in an arithmetic sequence are listed below. So first 7 terms, I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It says an arithmetic sequence, right? So when it says arithmetic, that means that they're adding to get the next one. Geometric is when they're multiplying. So I can see they added from 1/2 to 1 would be adding a half to 3/2 to 2. This is each step is adding 1/2. It says what is the difference between the mean, right? That's our average, and the median, that's our middle. Right? What's the difference between them? Remember, difference always means subtraction. So I need to find the mean, and then I need to find the median, and I need to subtract them. So in order to find the mean, the average, I add them all up and then divide by the number of numbers. So I'm going to go to my calculator. I'm going to type in 1/2 plus 1 plus 3/2 plus 2 plus 5/2 plus 3 plus 7/2. That's my total, 14. And then there were 7 numbers across there, so I'm going to divide by 7. The average is 2. So I'd say the mean is 2. And then I need to find the median. The median is the middle number. When they're in order, we can just cancel up. So smallest, biggest, smallest, biggest, smallest, biggest. The remaining number is 2. So 2 minus 2 would be 0. Just like that. I can't think of a faster way to do it, so that's pretty much it. Sweet. For 29, it says, what is the product of the complex numbers this and that? So we know product means multiply, and I see that this is a binomial and a binomial, so I know I'm going to need the box to multiply these together. Negative 2i plus 5, positive 2i plus 5. So I'd have negative 4i squared. This would be 10i and negative 10i. This would be positive 25. So it looks like the i's here are canceling. 10i minus 10i would cancel. Be left with negative 4i squared plus 25. As you can remember from some past problems, I squared is always equal to negative 1. Right, so that would be 4, negative 4, then the I squared is turning into negative 1, plus 25. This is positive 4 plus 25, which is 29. 29 right here. There is a way to do on your calculator. The I button is down here at the bottom where there's a little I right there. So what you can do, you have to go to mode and you have to be able to turn it on. So if you go down to where it says real right here and instead click on ABI, press enter, that's going to change up here. Instead of saying real, it says ABI. So I pressed second quit to get out of mode. And then we want to multiply these things together. So I want this one here. So I'm going to do parentheses -2. And then I want to get the I, which is down here, and that's blue. So I'm going to press the blue button and then the I. I can see that that I comes up on the screen. So 2I plus 5. And then product means multiply. So I can put the multiplication here. And then I want to multiply times this. 2I plus 5. Press enter. I can see they gave me the same answer, 29. So if I feel comfortable, I can do it with the box method, or I can use my calculator. Both will give me the same answers. All right, we'll do number 30 here. It says, which of the following expressions represents the sum of this number and that number in scientific notation? So sum means add. I'm going to go straight to my calculator for this. We're just adding two things. So 3.8 times 10 to the power of 5. And then it said sum, so I'm adding 6.4 times 10 to the power of 4. And I can see that it's 444 something. So I know that it's not J, and I know that it's not F, because it's 444. Remember with scientific notation that it has to be one decimal place. So, and I can see like these all have one decimal places, so I'm thinking it's this one here. So I'm going to take this number 444000. I know my decimal place is here, so I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this would be 4.44 times 10 to the 5th, because I had to move it 5 places. I know it's positive 5, not negative 5, because it's a really big number. Big numbers are with positive 5. So I know that my answer is H. That's it for number 30.